Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is a general love message for the sign of Pisces for the month of April 2021. I really wanted to say March there, so that could be significant. This is a message for anyone who has Pisces in their astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else. You could also be cross-watching for a Pisces or simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, know that you are very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp in the description box below. I wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you for your patience, Pisces. I've been dealing with some health issues, so I'm getting your April reading a little late out for you. I generally do my readings a month in advance, so thank you for your patience. Head on over to Instagram at Shantu's Tarot. That's my profile where I upload daily tarot and oracle card draws. If you have any questions or need more information about private readings, that is also listed below, including a link to my brand new Etsy shop. I'm currently transitioning my services from being via PayPal and email to the Etsy platform. So please do go head on over and check it out. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Like, share, and subscribe and comment to this channel. It helps to keep me encouraged and it helps this channel to grow. So thank you so very much for your support. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the Hierophant. And I've noticed you also seem to have quite a bit of earth energy, and the earth element includes Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's very strongly, I think, an earth connection. You could be involved with a Taurus, or perhaps you have a lot of earth signs in your astrological chart. I'm picking up on that heavily. You also could be potentially married to this person or have been married to your love interest in the past, or this may be something that you strongly desire. You also could have met this person through a religious affiliation, in a mosque, church, temple. Yeah, you may share same ideological or spiritual beliefs. Also, I noticed the keys here. It's possible that you are moving into a higher level of commitment, maybe offering keys to each other's homes or moving in together. But this card often is affiliated with tradition, with commitment. You could also have possibly met this person through work. The High Priest, which is the Hierophant in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, can indicate large organizations, nonprofits, or corporate, but that could be potentially how you met this person. But I'm getting heavily Taurus and a commitment here. You may be moving into a higher level of commitment, like I said, dating casually to dating exclusively, moving in together, marriage, engagement, however that resonates for you. Remember, these are general messages, so don't force it to fit. Just take what resonates, what rings true for you, and leave the rest. Now, generally, if you've watched my videos before, you know that I stick to 11 cards for this particular heart spread. Occasionally, I get additional cards that fall out, and I always pay attention to them. I kind of think of them as bonus cards. So here we have the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. Six of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, I do read intuitively, so I read beyond the traditional interpretations of the cards. I pay attention very much to imagery and symbolism, and I'm noticing that this figure here in the Six of Swords appears to be rowing away from this King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is not inherently an unsavory character or someone unpleasant, but in this particular deck, the Witch's Tarot, the King of Wands is depicted as being sort of smug and arrogant. So I feel like either you are moving away from that sort of energy that's been represented by another person, perhaps a former lover, an ex, or perhaps you're moving out of this energy. Don't take offense. Just, if it applies to you, then great. If not, this isn't your particular message. So whoever embodies this energy, whether it's you or someone else, you're moving away from it, away from ego-driven, selfish tendencies into calmer, deeper waters, right? The ego tends to be very surface focused. And here, although we don't know how deep this water goes, there's much we can believe and rest assured that there is a lot of depth below the surface, right? Because if there wasn't, this boat would not stay afloat. There may be some pain and heartache related to separating from this person, but these are 2 extra cards, so it may apply to you, it may not. Now, we're currently in the sign of Aries, so it could be that if you've been experiencing difficulty or challenges, romantic or otherwise, you're moving out of this during the time of Aries, or as the period of Aries comes to an end. So that would be the end of April. Okay, at the bottom of your heart spread, Pisces, we have the 4 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So I said before, there's a lot of earth energy: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. First thought that I have is timeout. You may be in a sort of timeout with your significant other. Either you two have had a recent falling out, or you just taken some time to figure out what you both want. I noticed that these figures are both faced in different directions. This figure is looking this way, and this figure is looking the opposite direction. So it could be that financial matters could be affecting your relationship. King of Pentacles can represent a male energy, and when I say male energy, that does not mean you have to be physically male or female. We all have both energies within us, regardless of how we identify as a gender. So I feel like this person is trying to get themselves together, get their SHIT together, particularly when it involves finances. This could be why their energy has shifted away from the relationship. It could be putting a strain while this person focuses on their stability, their financial strength and abundance. I feel like for many of you, this energy of the 4 of Swords is representative of you. You recognize that this person needs some extra time, perhaps to him or herself, to figure out how they're going to balance and improve their situation. And you're just, you know that this has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. And you're giving this person the space and time they need to meditate, to pray, to make a plan. And you're kind of doing your own thing over here. You respect that they need to do what they need to do for them right now. And you're okay with that. In these readings, the energies could be vice versa. You may identify more with one story or the other. It doesn't really matter. But I'm getting that for a lot of you watching, you're sort of, using this time for yourself to do the things that maybe you wouldn't have time to do if you were heavily focused on this connection. Self-care. Maybe you're preparing as well. It looks like she's preparing for something here with this bundle of twigs in her hand and the swords. It feels like she's preparing. I wanted to say preparing for battle. So it could be that you're preparing because you think there will be some sort of confrontation or conflict, or you're just, sharpening your skills is what I was going to say. Maybe your communication skills, because swords have to do with communication. You're preparing yourself to have a conversation, what you're going to say, what you're going to do. You're heavily in thought. Okay, next we have 10 of Pentacles, lots more earth, and 10 of Cups. So Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles is earth energy. This to me is mirroring energy. Even though they're 2 different suits, Pentacles and Cups, to me it's mirroring with the number 10. The 10 in the minor arcana represent the absolute fulfillment, the pinnacle of that particular suit. So this is ultimate happiness, love, joy, ultimate stability, financial security, legacy, laying a groundwork for future generations. So it looks like if you don't already have a family with this person, you are envisioning yourself having a family with this person, whatever that means to you, whether you have actual children of your own, you adopt, you become, a step parent, or you just have animals as your children, whatever that means to you, this is a person that you see yourself securing a future with. And you both are on the same page emotionally and in the external, financially. You both may be preparing for this by saving money, working longer hours, envisioning how you will move forward into this next stage of commitment and longevity. For some of you, you may be finding out that you're expecting or that your partner is expecting. Only take that if it resonates. The dog here symbolizes loyalty, the children, youth, happiness, joy. These are very fortuitous cards, especially when they're together. So I like to see that these energies are reflective of each other. It means you two are on the same page. All right, Pisces. Next we have the Eight of Wands. That's fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the Ten of Swords. Oof. So I know this Ten of Swords card looks doom and gloom. And, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It often represents a very challenging time. However, Ten of Swords usually indicates the end of a very difficult cycle. It could be hitting rock bottom. This could represent physical health, perhaps a medical condition or some sort of sickness. It could also be betrayal. Someone could have betrayed your love interest or you. But what I love about it is that it's marking the end, right? You see there's a beautiful, I think that's a bloom, flower here. And it's purple. And purple has to do with, I believe, the crown chakra, your connection to the divine, and also a new day is dawning here. So the idea is no matter how dark things have gotten, they're going to improve. Paired with the Eight of Wands, it could be during the time of Aries, or perhaps in the time of Leo, which is also another fire sign. Eight of Wands often has to do with travel, with communication, rapid communication like text, phone calls, Facebook Messenger, Snapchat, anything like that. So you could be getting news. You could be receiving news that your person is ending a very difficult cycle or recovering from an addiction or health or, a health condition. So things may have been very grim and difficult, but I feel like this person is moving out of it. You could be living at a distance, separated by mountains, ocean, countries, continents. But the blooms here on these wands, they carry messages. And to me, these flowers symbolize new life, new opportunities. So it could be that this person reaches out to you to say, hey, I'm doing so much better than I was before, and I want to start over with you, or I want to begin something with you if you haven't already begun dating. I also noticed the owl here. That creature has to do with wisdom, quiet observation. So again, like the Four of Swords, you may have given this person some time and space and distance so that they could recover and focus on their own healing. And they really admire and respect you for that, and they appreciate it. But, I feel like you're a very wise and observant person. Okay, next we have the Four of Pentacles, more earth, and the King of Swords. So King of Swords could be an older male, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Could indicate someone who's involved with the law, an attorney, police officer, paralegal, judge. I'm even hearing security officer, someone who holds a position of power, authority, that serves justice, protects. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is Earth. See how this figure is holding on very tightly to his pentacles. He's got one under each foot. He's sitting on one, and he's holding one. So it could be because of this person's health condition or disease or injury or whatever they're struggling with physically. They are very, very mindful about their spending. They may be worried about spending too much money or losing money or their financial security in their effort to heal or to move. I just got that as well. That finances may be an obstacle for you at this time. Perhaps they're not able to come visit you if you live at a distance, or perhaps they've poured so much money an energy into their recovery that they don't have a lot left to give financially or emotionally. The King of Swords is usually not a very emotive person. Whether this indicates a male or female individual is irrelevant, but they may, with these cards together, it emphasizes to me that this person doesn't readily show their emotions, that they put on a tough exterior. That doesn't mean that they don't have feelings and that they don't care for you, but to this person, they may feel that it's a sign of strength if they hold back, if they are reserved. God also have a father who's an air sign in this world or in the spirit realm who's watching over and protecting you. That could be for one person. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, so more earth, lots of earth, and the 5 of Wands, fire energy. So immediately I'm getting that there might be competition for a job, which is reasonable, right? We're in a time now where the global economy is not at its best, so resources are limited and employment opportunities can be hard to come by for some people, depending upon your skill set and what country you live in. So yeah, I heavily feel like financial resources are heavily impacting this connection. This person could have been out of work and is, feverishly applying to new positions, trying to, brush up their resume or, take classes to improve their skills. But I get a heavy feeling of competition here. It could be that there's competition either for your affection or for this other person's, but because it's with the 8 of Pentacles card, I really feel like it's job related or financially related. So this person is really focused on getting their finances in order to move forward with you. All right, Pisces, final card that we have here is the World, which is a beautiful card. It indicates the ending of cycles so that new cycles can begin. This could also indicate that you, as I said before, are at a distance from your loved one. You could be on opposite sides of the globe. I'm noticing the stag here on the line. These could be significant spirit animals for you or your loved one. With the green god here, I'm thinking, or green man, both of you could be very environmentally conscious. Maybe one of or both of you works in horticulture or the environment, farming, a nonprofit, but you both are very connected and tied to the earth, to using renewable resources, to living sustainably, taking care of the planet. I feel like that's something that you two share in common. You're very connected to the world and the earth and natural resources. So I am getting that for those of you for whom financial issues have been a problem in your relationship or causing strain on your relationship, that cycle is coming to an end. You may be traveling to see each other, as we come out of this global pandemic that we're in. More borders are going to open. People will be able to get more jobs, better paying jobs that allow them to save money, to travel. So I feel like, even if this doesn't happen in April, it's an indication that this is coming. All right, Pisces. To round out your reading, I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, I call upon you, and I ask that you please give us one final card for Pisces, for the sign of Pisces, for love. Ooh, wow. 3 cards. All right, I'll take them. We have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Oh, my mistake. We have 4 cards. Jeez. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And finally, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, still waters run deep. All right, Pisces, there's a lot going on here. I don't normally get these many cards when I you only intend to pull one. So there's obviously a very youthful quality. This love, whether you are married or have just begun dating or you're thinking about dating a person, there's a very playful, youthful energy between the two of you. Lots of passion, and you have quite a few Wands cards, and Wands have to do with fire, energy, passion, desire. Yeah, I feel like whoever's watching this is likely not really into being controlling, right? You're letting things happen naturally and gradually, and that makes me think of the Four of Swords card. You're sort of quietly observing, watching, waiting. You're not trying to force anything. And calling in your soulmate. Yeah, instead of putting energy into trying to force things to happen a certain way in a certain time, take this time, if you have extra time to yourself, to pray, to say affirmations and visualizations that will help to bring you two together. And those affirmations and prayers don't have to be just about this other person. They can also be about you and your own soul growth and development. Because ultimately that will make you a healthier, more balanced person and romantic partner. All right, Pisces, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. Remember, just take what resonates, let go of the rest. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It really means so much to me. Wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.